Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am gonna be actually talking to you guys about basically sweet karma that actually happened to a predator lately, and you'll understand why later on in this video. If you don't know who Ian Watkins is, oh my god, I wish I was you right now. But now I'm gonna ruin it for you for who he is. Before we get into that, I want to just thank everybody, all the new subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I really thank you guys all very much, and for all the support you all have given me. But with all the sappiness aside, let's talk about who Ian Watkins is. So Ian Watkins was the singer for Lostprophets, and oh boy, the nicest way I could put about this guy is that he is a sick motherfucker who deserves to have a place in hell where his soul can be tortured for the rest of eternity down there. That's the nicest way I can put it. So there's an article I found from Loudwire not too long ago called "Former Lostprophets singer Ian Watkins hospitalized following brutal prison assault report." So when I heard that, I thought, oh my god, really? That's gonna be interesting. So I'm guessing another prisoner, which I wouldn't be surprised, has beat the shit out of him that he had to be hospitalized. And you'll understand who Ian is as a person when we get into the article. Disgraced Lostprophets vocalist Ian Watkins was rushed to the hospital yesterday, August 5th, after being beaten and stabbed at HMP Wakefield, aka Monster Mansion. Numerous sources confirmed. The singer, who received a 35-year sentence for child sex crimes in 2013, and whose charges prompted the group's disbandment, was reportedly held captive by other inmates prior to the attack. According to UK outlet The Mirror, Watkins was taken hostage by 3 other inmates shortly after 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. He is said to have suffered stab wounds and beatings before eventually being freed by prison officers around 6 hours later. One source told the publication that he is in a life-threatening condition and there are fears he could die. If he survives, he'll have been very lucky. You know why? When I hear things like that, the bad side about it is just that he's going back to prison and quote-unquote healing process after being attacked so brutally has surprisingly got out of the hospital very quickly. The bad thing about that is that there's still a predator who hasn't fucking suffered enough. Personally, I think he should have suffered a lot worse for what he's done, as you just read that there. I remember what he was sentenced for a long time ago. Let's just say that the sex crime that he was charged for, what he thought was a 1-year-old child he wanted to rape. No, I am not fucking kidding. That is literally what he was charged for basically wanting to do some shit like that. And thankfully he was charged for that. And thankfully that actually never happened as far as I am aware. But the fact that he literally tried to do that tells me, yeah, Satan deserves to, I don't know, demolish your soul when you're dead. But you know what? Sweet karma came when another fucking inmate hates him so much that he almost died. I mean, the inmate almost tried to kill this guy, and I don't normally condone shit of, like, attempted murder at all, but when you are known as literally a disgraceful human being, like, I don't know, a serial killer or a severe child predator like this fucker is, what do you expect? Witnesses said paramedics worked to save his life in an ambulance outside the jail. A prison service spokesperson said police are investigating an incident which took place on Saturday at HMP Wakefield. We are unable to comment further while the police investigate, the Mirror continued. Pearson, the siege ended when a tornado team of specifically trained riot officers hurled stun grenades into the cell to free Watkins from his his captors. One source said he had been knifed in the neck and had been taken for life-saving treatment at Letts General Infirmary. Another source described the perpetrators as three pretty heavy-duty cons who got hold of Watkins on B-Wing and dragged him into a cell where they roughed him up and barricaded themselves in. I am sorry, but to describe the other inmates as perpetrators for doing that to Ian Watkins, okay, granted, yes, the other inmates, whatever they were charged with before in the past are no better, like, at all, but the whole fact that they literally attacked him for being a fucking freak for, I don't know, wanting to rape children. Again, what did Ian Watkins expect? And the fact, I mean, yeah, I know technically that's the police officers to stop from things like that, but you have to think to yourself as somebody who doesn't work for law enforcement. Let's be fair, we would have just let it happen if that were happened to any other perpetrator who, like I said, wanted to rape anyone, especially children or animals. Yeah, we're not, most people are definitely not keen in that, and I know that's technically not the most moral, they say, but I do have to say it is the most sweet revenge, as others would say. The source continued per the Sun. Watkins was screaming and was obviously terrified and in fear for his life. They put the whole wing on lockdown and then set in riot teams. Other prisoners heard 3 loud flashbangs, which was when the officers got into the cell and threw grenades to stun the attackers and take them by surprise. It seems like the prison officers might have saved his life. Watkins is obviously unpopular because of who he is and has been walking around with a huge target on his back. They got him on a Saturday, which is generally quieter with less staff on, and it seems to have been planned. The newspaper also noted that the hostage takers have been arrested. As for now, no updates have been given regarding Watkins' condition. Oh, boo fucking hell. It seems that the officer saved his life. I mean, I get it, like I said, that it's technically, you know, law enforcement's job to save, quote unquote, their lives from getting attacked, but again, most of us are just angry that he even got saved from basically anyone at all from being attacked like that, considering we know Ian Watkins is the most awful human being in the entire world. I mean, granted, yes, he got karma that got to him finally for, you know, basically trying to answer a solicitation for a 1-year-old back in the past and allegations against him for trying to hook up with teenage girls in the past. But hey, what do you know? And I'm sorry, who cares what day it was? I mean, they literally quote unquote saved his life. I mean, it's gonna sound harsh, but I wish he died that day so he would know how much others have really suffered through the hands of him, mentally, but hey, what do I know? I guess I'm not the queen of morality to some people, right? This is certainly evidence to assume that Watkins had a huge target on his back. For instance, back in 2019, Loudwire reported on Watkins being charged with possessing a mobile phone that he was not supposed to have while in prison. At the time, the Mirror described Watkins told a jury that he was instructed to hold onto the phone by unknown murderers. Like, why does a prisoner have a phone in general when you're in prison? Like, how the fuck does that even, considering where Ian Watkins is from, and I know the justice system over there is shit. So, that's not far from the stretch. You would definitely, I'm not even sure if you would really even get away with that here in the US. I mean, definitely not. I don't think so. I didn't want to mess with them, Watkins added, because I like my head on my body. Chances are someone would sneak up behind me if he disobeyed them and cut my throat. Compared to the prison population, I'm not anonymous. Everyone has an opinion on me, which is fair enough, and I have to deal with that every day. Following Lostprophets' disbandment in October of 2013, several ex-members teamed up with Thursday vocalist Geoff Rickley to form post-punk / alternative rock band No Devotion. Since 2014, they've released 2 studios LPs, 2015's Permanence and 2022's No Oblivion. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's just funny that a predator is just, saying,
"Oh, I don't want to mess with them because I knew they were going to kill me for knowing what I've done." Yeah, everybody has an opinion, which is fair enough.
Which is basically just a cop-out of saying, yeah, I know I'm an evil fucking person, but please don't kill me. That's basically what he's saying. But unfortunately, yes, as we know, Ian Watkins is alive. Damn it. Why is it always the better people that die way more soon than the worst people? I've noticed that over my lifetime. But that's all I really want to say. I will definitely leave the article that I just read to you if you don't want to hear my commentary on it. But yeah, fuck you, Ian Watkins, and I hope you never get out of prison. I really hope not. But knowing the justice system where you live in Britain, yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. I really hope you don't get out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, don't forget to like this video. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time for a brand new video. As always, thank you and peace.